Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Hello.
And how are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Good. Well, in a minute, I'm going to make a dish that both my daughters used to really like. It's a dish that is not in any cookbook. Well, if it is, just let me know. It's one I made up years and years ago. It sounds really funny, but it's pork chopped up with green pepper.
Yeah.
Has to be green pepper. A little bit of onion, black bean sauce,
Right.
and peanut butter.
Okay.
Right, and you have it with rice.
Right.
It sounds funny, but it is really nice. But first of all, what I'm going to do is you do it all in a wok, but we compromise, as you know.
We
Right?
always compromise.
We compromise. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil, I'm using olive oil, in my pan. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut the pork up into small pieces. For the amount I'm making, we won't use this much, but you can use like pork but pork steaks, loin steaks. You can use a bit of pork fillet.
Yeah.
Any bit of pork that you like, really, you can use. I'm just going to put a couple in and chop them up because I think that'd be adequate for what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, that would do probably a family of...
That will feed the family today.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
It will. So all I'm going to do is, see, I've got my red ball out for raw meat. So I'm going to cut my pork up. I'm just going to find a sharp knife though. Okay? Because
We know Big Man L to sharpen them.
we compromise on lots of things. Right, so I'm going to cut this up into small cubes so it cooks quicker because we cook everything in the pan.
Right, okay.
You know, you don't do the meat in the oven first. Every single thing just goes straight into the
I
pan.
can hear a man.
Would you like me to
Oh,
sharpen
hello.
knife?
Here he is.
Oh, hello.
Knife sharpening
Yes,
delivery
please.
service.
Could you?
I'll take this off camera and wash it quickly. I'll be back.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Right, so I'm going to cut this up, as you can see, and then I'm going to cut my peppers up,
Yeah.
right, into small pieces. I'm going to cut my onion up. I'm going to put that all in to here, just to, like, fry off a little bit. And then I'll come back to you when I add the sauces, because you have to add them gradually, because the peanut butter is really thick.
Yeah, so that's going to thicken
Okay,
it all up.
so it does, but then you have to watch as you're cooking it, because you don't want it to burn.
Ah,
Alright,
okay.
so as soon as this is partly browned, I'll come back to you. Right, so as you can see, the pork is like cooked off a little bit, so it's getting its colour on the outside. It's still a bit pink inside, so it wouldn't be edible yet. So what I add now is I've chopped the onions and the peppers up, so I'm going to cook that off. With that, I've put a little bit of pepper in, and just to get a bit of flavour in it at the moment, I'm just going to add a little bit of just black bean sauce.
Beautiful.
Okay, just a little bit of black bean sauce, just to get the flavours going while it's cooking before I add anything else. So I'll give this about 5 minutes to simmer in this. It's so easy, and then what you have it with is rice. Just some basmati rice or any like plain rice.
As you said, you just add it in stages then.
Yeah, you do the rice separate. You serve this on top of the rice, but this is all just done in stages. It's a dish you have to stand over. It's not one that you can sort of walk away and leave. Do you know what I mean? You have
And
to.
put your lipstick on and all that.
Yeah, you have to. So you redo your lipstick, redo your hair, and things like that if it goes. So I'm just going to leave this in here to simmer away. Right, the black bean sauce is, and the pork. The pork is cooked now. The black bean sauce, as you can see, it's thickened up a little bit. It's gone in. I'm now going to add my lovely ingredient.
Secret ingredient,
My
yeah?
secret ingredient, my peanut butter.
Trace, what are you doing? You see you start squashing against the wall.
Oh,
So look at that going in.
I don't compromise. I don't measure.
I can't stand
this.
peanut butter.
You don't?
Nah.
Oh, I bet you'd like this.
Mum
though.
used to make you peanut butter sandwiches all the time. I think it just got like in my head that I just
Gets very
disliked
dry.
it. Yeah. Sticking to the top of your mouth and that.
This is extremely fattening, this dish. Extremely fattening. This isn't a Slimming World recipe.
Trying to feed me up, yeah?
Oh, I'm trying to feed, but I want people to try this
I'll try it even though I don't like peanut butter.
because
There
it
you
is
go.
really nice. I bought 2 jars of peanut butter. I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to use, but I'm just going to get a little bit of water.
Yeah. We've got a lady there preparing another dish. Multitasking.
As usual.
Right, so you just put the peanut butter in
Come right in.
and it will just melt in it. But it just, oh, the nutty taste and that this gives.
Throw cashew nuts.
Yeah.
And
The
currants.
sesame nuts.
I believe it looks like it's ready.
It
Am I right?
sure does. And
All I can smell is peanut butter though.
ready mixed rice that I cooked earlier.
Yeah.
That is thickened right up.
You took earlier out of a packet
Oh, you boiled it and then put it back in there,
Yeah,
yeah?
before I didn't put it back.
and packaged it. As you do.
Because of the peanut butter, it's a very, very, very filling dish.
Yeah.
Very filling dish. And it may not look beautiful to the eye, but you've got your pork in there. It is. The taste of it is really, really nice. Looks a bit like a
It just
stroganoff.
thickens up when you add the peanut butter in.
Yeah,
That's-
but you've
that's
got your
what's
pork
happened.
and everything in it. And I'm looking for my little sesame things to go on top. But
Don't use them if you're allergic to them. obviously.
I'm afraid I can't find them. So
Good
on
tip
the
there, Trace. Don't use sesame seeds if you're allergic to
But
them.
also, remember, if you've got a nut allergy, you can't have this.
Yeah.
It's got peanut butter in it. A little bit of pepper, as I like on top. We can garnish it with, hold on a minute please.
Not going anywhere.
There you go.
Things always look nicer with a little bit of greenery on top.
A bit of-
Oh, look at her getting all
There we
creative.
are.
That looks
It actually
nice.
looks quite nice.
It does
to be
look quite
fair.
nice as well,
And I
yeah.
tell you the truth, it is really, really nice. And it only takes, I'd say about 20 minutes to do that. That's all
Yeah,
that takes.
20
You
minutes.
have to be on it all the time. And if it does get a bit too thick, just add a little bit more water or things like that to it. Nothing else. Just your black bean sauce, just your peanut butter, just pepper, a little bit of oil, onions and green pepper. That is it. Done.
Lovely.
Please
All right
let
then.
me know if you try it, because I'd be really, really would like to know if you try this. I'd be really, really,
gonna
really
try it,
want to
aren't
know.
you?
Really, really intrigued.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'm going to try that now.
Do you like a fork, Cal?
I will have one,
Here you
please.
go. Nice clean fork. I'll wash that earlier.